Hey there, everybody. Welcome to session 3 for Introduction to Access. And as far as I'm concerned, what I wanted to do was just drop a note here to everybody saying I'm actually really pleased with the progress that everybody has been making here in the course. Usually what I do is over the course of a session, I will sprinkle things here and there that are based off of questions or that are based off of like grading feedback that I give or get. And honestly, there hasn't been a bunch of need for that. So I think that speaks to you guys more than anything else. You've been doing a really good job of keeping on track. You've been doing a really good job of, moderating your time and your attention with the material. And I think bravo, you guys. You have done really fantastically well. In that vein, here for session 3, the student who has been paying close attention to the layout of the course will notice that session 3 has fewer materials in it than sessions 1, 2, and 4. And the reason for that is the holiday. I'm a realist at heart, and what I, through all these years of teaching, have realized is that students are people first, and that makes total sense to me. So even with pandemic-reduced holiday season, I don't think that changed our roles any as individuals. I know yesterday I have a 5-year-old. I was up at 4:50. We were still opening presents at 10 o'clock after we were done over by my folks. I was still cooking dinner at 6. It was a crazy, crazy day, and that's just my day. So I know that you guys have had, a pandemic, which is rough as hell, and I know that you guys have the holidays here and have had very little, if any, time off from the semester, etc. So rather than hope that I can keep crushing you with straws that have broken camels' backs, I've laid off for a week here. So there are only here in session 3 the modules for 6 and 7. I also know that about 50% of you have completed everything from the second module, which leaves 50% of you who have a couple of things to complete in the second module. That's okay. That's about what I expected to have happen anyway. So if you have fallen behind, the week here is thinner so that you have time to catch back up. If you are on track, congratulations. That's where you should be. And if you would like to move ahead, I am pointing over here at the SAM modules that I'm looking at for next week. I want to mention it here. I mentioned it last week. I mentioned it the first week, but what I'm going to start doing is doing the thing where I lean into the microphone to tell you, like, the last session of class is short. For whatever reason, the last day of class is January 6, not January 9. So what that means is the last week rather of class is shorter than the other ones. So what I want you to do is start thinking about that now. Again, hence the reason this week is a little easier, so that maybe, just maybe, you can start looking ahead. So happy holidays. If I failed to mention it last week, I'm glad everybody, it looks like, has survived that bunch of additional needless potentially self-induced stress. And again, I really do mean this. You guys are doing a fantastic job here with the course material. The start was not as rocky as other courses have been. The continuation has not been as rocky as other courses have been. And I think, really, all things considered, during a weird school year, you guys are doing an outstanding job. So keep it up and good work.